Hi Gemini, I'm Ronique and I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. Today we're going to talk about the Saturn moving into Pisces. This is going to be a bonus reading as this is a 2.5-year long transit. Saturn will move into the sign of Pisces March 7th, 2023 and will not come out until February 13th of 2026. There is a short Saturn having a retrograde from August 31st in 2025 to February 13th, but this is a really interesting time because we basically have 2.5 years of this Saturn in Pisces energy, Gemini. And remember, we have had Saturn in Aquarius since March of 2020. We all know what happened in March of 2020, a very pivotal time for the entire collective. And this is going to be a really interesting shift because Saturn symbolizes boundaries, limits, and it's about necessity, responsibility, and dealing with the rules of life. And remember, Aquarius was that energy of that air, mental energy where we were working with communities, working with, others, but also like, how did we feel about ourselves within the community? Now that we move into Pisces, with Saturn moving into Pisces, it's the last water sign. So this is more of an emotional, tie to Saturn, and it is ruled by Neptune. So be careful of, getting too caught up in conspiracy theories, especially around mental health, and making sure that you're keeping your mental health healthy, making sure you're not playing mind games and things on other people. So this would be a really important time just to make sure you practice self-care, make sure you're in environments that are mentally stable for you and emotionally good for you, because Saturn will test those boundaries. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, Gemini, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull 2 cards for each year. So 23 to 24, 24 to 25, and 25 into 26. And then we will pull a overarching theme card. So for 2023 and 2024, you open it up with the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Like that is what you want to see. Some type of blessing of emotional healing, emotional health. One thing that I will say with you all, Gemini, is that Mars has been in your sign for an unusually long time, for almost 8 months, and moves into the sign of Cancer in March. So this could be really what you all have been wishing for quite a while, is that Ace of Cups. So really beautiful energy here in 2023. And then you have the 9 of Cups. So some type of wish could be fulfilled in 23 moving into 24. Once we get into 24, we do have the King of Cups in reverse, continuing that cup energy. So far you have all cup energy, as well as the 4 of Wands. So possibly someone is getting married, some type of bond you are creating with someone, possibly a significant other, family comes together. So far, really beautiful energy, Gemini. By the time we get into 25 and into 26, you have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is that really beautiful energy of families coming together, some type of inheritance, possibly wealth comes to you all, but something dealing with generations and legacy with that 10 of Pentacles. So really nice. And then you end up with the King of Swords. So possibly an important decision will be made for you, or you will be making an important decision by the time you come to the end of this transit in 2026. But overall, Gemini, I really feel like you all have kind of paid your dues, if you will, with that Mars in your sign for these last 8 months. But remember, Saturn is a very long, or I should say slow moving transit. So you may feel one way in the beginning here, with this really happy energy. And then by the time you get to the end, you may be like, okay, I can see, things have shifted from that place. I now need to get serious and make some decisions with that King of Swords at the end. But let's figure out which area of your life these overarching themes are playing out in. I can already see this one wanting to turn around. So it's the Hermit. So the universe is asking you, this is a major arcana card. So you're really going to need to take some time for yourself, go within, figure out, Gemini, what it is that you need for yourself. I feel like many of you all have been working too hard, but also doing things for other people and not for yourself. This is definitely that card of taking some time out for yourself, but also coming back with some type of new way of looking at a situation or looking at your world. I do think that since you all have so many positive cards here, this is going to be really important to take some isolating time out for yourself and use that really good energy. I think sometimes we only concentrate on going within when things are going bad. But I think here the universe is saying, you know what? You all have, you survived Mars in your sign for 8 months, and let's see what you all can do with this really good positive energy coming in. So once we are in 23, 24, like I said, you have this Ace of Cups and you have this Nine of Cups. So possibly a wish fulfilled here in 2023, but also really paying attention to what insights you have, what intuitive dreams possibly come in with that Ace of Cups. I do feel like with that Piscean energy, you can already see the fish here. And I feel like that's really symbolic of that Pisces, of Saturn moving into Pisces for you. So, this transit could be really good for you all, Gemini. I think that since, Pisces is that sign of coming to the end of a cycle, this could be really a great time for you all to be figuring out what it is, what goals you have achieved, and what is it that you want to do next with that Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. So that's some beautiful energy. By the time we move into 24, 25, you do have the King of Cups and Four of Wands in reverse. So overarching theme, I'm feeling like there is some kind of culmination of families, you all coming together for possibly a family reunion, a wedding, a birth of a child. Maybe someone is moving closer to their family members. There's some important decisions that will need to be made with that King of Cups, but it feels like it's a lighter energy. It doesn't feel like all heavy because you do have that Four of Wands. But since these are both in reverse, there could be some hiccups along the way. Maybe some dates have to be pushed around just to accommodate all the family members. But overall, you come into 25 and 26 with Ten of Pentacles and King of Swords. So how beautiful is that? It feels like there is some type of important decision that's going to affect the entire family. I really feel like your reading is all about family. It's all about coming together, whatever wishes you've had, but also taking some time away from family with that Hermit card, okay? And I really feel like that Ten of Pentacles, some type of money news or resource news is going to come in. If there is someone who passed away recently in your family, I feel like they left something that was really beautiful, something that you and the family can rely on. There's some kind of energy around legacy here, and not necessarily like it has to be someone who passed away. It could be, but I also just feel like some important decision needs to be made around a house that was left, some money that was left, an inheritance. I just really keep hearing inheritance. So overall, Gemini, this looks like a really positive transit for you all. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this playlist. But remember, take some time out for yourself, as well as really take care of you and your family. All right, Gemini, I hope you all have a great Saturn into Pisces transit, and I'll talk to you later.